Good morning. Today I'd like to walk you through the Gutenberg plugin compatibility database. The key idea behind this database is to capture information on WordPress.org plugins and whether or not they're compatible with Gutenberg. If they're not compatible, if they are compatible, also capture the reason why. We can then use that data to build this pretty chart of what percentage of plugins are Gutenberg compatible and eventually be able to programmatically assess the number of WordPress installs that are compatible with Gutenberg. So once you're signed into your account, you can click Create New Test Environment. This will create a new WordPress installation behind the scenes with Gutenberg active, a plugin randomly selected from the database active, and then it will open this pane. So here you can see I've ended up with table press. In this process, the form is initially populated with the plugin version as testing. This will prevent two people from testing the same plugin. It also includes the tested version of the WordPress.org plugin. That's the version that's been installed on the Sandbox site. So I can go ahead and hit Open Editor. This will launch the Sandbox in a new tab. So table press, based on human judging what this plugin does, it seems like it does interact with the editor. So I want to go and check out its settings to make sure that it's appropriately configured. I think I'll just go ahead and create a test table. Daniel's testing table. And now I've created a table. And this all looks like it's working as expected. It's got a bunch of stuff though. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and hit save. So it's got a short code. So I'll go ahead and copy that. Now, first I'll want to inspect the classic editor to see if this plugin exposes any UI in the classic editor. Exposing UI is a good indicator that the plugin integrates with the editor. So it does have a TinyMC button here, insert table, and then there I can insert my shortcode. But it doesn't have anything else. It doesn't appear. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to Gutenberg. And in Gutenberg, hey, the button appears. But it doesn't. Oh. Maybe I just didn't click it right the first time. And insert shortcode, and it gets inserted. So if I start testing 1, 2, 3, but it doesn't appear here. So this is kind of a dubious gray area. Is this plugin compatible or not? And what I would suggest is that this isn't compatible because in Gutenberg the user is going to expect that they'll be able to insert the shortcode with a block or even a block with a block. So if I go ahead and hit update, oh, I guess this isn't even a shortcode block. Is it? I gotta put my shortcode there, I think. What do I end up with? So I've got 1 table, 2 tables, 3 tables. And I've got 3 tables. Fancy that. So it does work with the shortcodes. Inserter. I would say it's missing a block inserter. Yeah, it's tough. So maybe we'll just call this likely yes. Lesser degree of confidence, and we'll say table press includes a TinyMC button for inserting shortcode. The button only renders in Gutenberg when TinyMC renders the full toolbar. I'd imagine the end user expects to be able to use the block inserter and will be confused initially when they have to search out the... So key idea here is include as much detail as you can. You're writing this for the next person. Let's say this is some UI is missing. You're writing this for the next person who's, hasn't tested the plugin and is just kind of reviewing the results. So include as much detail as you can. Once you're happy with your results that you've recorded, you can go ahead and submit, and it gets saved in the database. And now to launch the next plugin with the next environment, you go ahead and click Create Test Environment. Again, it takes 5 to 10 to 15 seconds for this to work. And hit Open Editor. Now, Image Optimizer, this seems like it's not going to have any UI. So we'll go ahead and check out the settings to see if there's anything that I need to set. Plugin status, all clear. I think this just kind of works when the image is being uploaded, that sort of thing. And to confirm, I will go to the classic editor and make sure that there's no UI exposed. And I don't see any additional UI. Although I do see this. Oh, that must be the admin notice. So I'll go ahead and say, like, it's compatible, and doesn't include any editor functionality, and EWW Image Optimizer appears to work when function only when images uploaded. Tested version there, go ahead and submit, and boom, done. So that's Gutenberg plugin compatibility database, and we now have is unknown, only 4,500 plugins left to go. So thanks for watching.